gotta be the man. You gotta beat the man. And I'm saying, woo! You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo! Styling and profiling. Woo! Showtime.
Welcome to Defend the Hustle. Buffalo always keeps it a buck.
I can guarantee you most of the audience is gonna agree with me before they agree with you.
Lock in, because Buffalo is about to
crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
Go ahead and
right here, right now.
You go ahead.
subscribe and share now.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Defend the Hustle. Middleman, go ahead and introduce yourself and get this show on the road.
Hello, I am the Middleman Picker, part-time reseller, full-time truck driver. I hope everybody had a good weekend, and we're going to start this short week. For us who do still work, we're going to start this this short week. Let's get it. I hope everybody have a blessed Sunday.
All right. Was that a shot at me, man?
Your week short than every week.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. I'm blessed, bro.
Yeah.
Blessed.
I'm trying to get there.
Yeah. We got a lot to talk about tonight. I did accomplish a lot in the last 2 weeks. We didn't have a show last week. Middleman was celebrating him and Tanya was celebrating their anniversary. So we kind of postponed the show for this week, but definitely got a lot in the resale world that I accomplished, and want to talk a little bit about that and some things that I just did in the last couple of days as well. But before we do that, let me give a shout out to the chat. See where we at here. Okay, shout out to Nita J for being first in the chat. J Nita 82. Shout out to All in One Package. Everyone know that's Miss Buffalo. Shout out to Florida Girl Picker. That's Middleman. Better half. See Landshaw Picker. Triple OG. Thank you for coming out. The Flipping Sports Guy. What's going on, brother? I haven't seen you in the chat in a while. Thank you for coming through. So, Middleman, you can kick it off, man. Just, whatever you want to talk about for is what you accomplished as a reseller in the last couple of weeks. I know last week was a wash because, your anniversary, but I do know as a reseller, you still got it in a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Well, first and foremost, I want to say happy anniversary to my wife. 19 years married.
Congratulations.
Next year we going out of the country. She already told me it got to happen. So I'm gonna make it happen.
Yep.
20 years married, man. I can't,
Yeah, never switching up that business model, so that should help.
Yeah. Now, this. During all last week, me and her been shipping into Amazon and Walmart. She was doing a lot of listing because she knew that the weekend was going to be our weekend. So,
right,
we wasn't going to do nothing pretty much, but hang out together, have dinner. Went to an anniversary dinner with her. But other than that, I'm still shipping in Amazon, still shipping in the Walmart. I did a load for both of them this past weekend. I had to do it before Saturday, so I was grinding on that Thursday, Friday just to ship them out on that Saturday morning.
Yeah,
and they start the anniversary day. But then this week here, just passed. I did another Amazon and Walmart. It don't stop. Just one thing about shipping the things into these fulfillment centers. The fourth quarter is great, and Buff shared some of his numbers with me, and I shared some of mine with him, and it's just outstanding this year. For some reason, it's a pretty good year. The thing about shipping into the fulfillment centers, they people tend to buy more when they see that Prime badge by your name, or for Walmart, fulfilled by Walmart. Walmart tends to push you through the algorithm a lot more. So we shipped in more, got better. The season is very very good. Uh, and if you don't know, first quarter and the second quarter you still get good sales during them quarters because you got to remember people got gift cards for the fourth quarter, or they wasn't able to purchase some of the items that they were looking for their kids at the time.
Right.
And in the first quarter, if you had those items available, they still would buy them. And also, you got income tax. Income tax season. Everybody know in the first of the year, so people tend to get them big checks, and they want to spend and splurge again on their kids and family, loved ones, and all that. So don't just think the fourth quarter is the only quarter that you're going to make your money in. There's other quarters as well. Even the third quarter leading up to the fourth quarter. So um, basically what we do, we try to start shipping uh, in July, shipping to the fulfillment centers. So when this time started rolling and they start getting online and buying, you start seeing those numbers. You know, everybody know I changed my model from uh, seller fulfilled to now shipping to the fulfillment centers. It seems like this year coming up, we all going to change our models again. But we're going to be still sending it in, but the way of sourcing is going to be different. The sourcing is going to be a whole lot different than what it is now. Um, Being that the sourcing will be different, the income will be a whole lot bigger. So that's going to be the next move is doing more liquidation and pallet buying and things of that nature. Also, we need to plan a trip to go to ASD to start getting these distributors online. So this year coming up is going to be a good year, and it's going to be a change in everything. So we can make this business grow. So I can be like Buff and cash out and go home. You know what I mean? I'm gonna cash out on the job and head home. Because when you get to that point in which you start making more than or at the same amount that you do at your job, it's almost time. And I've been doing that for the past few years, but it's something about giving up that big check. It's hard to give it up, but
Yeah.
when it's time, when you start going in there and you start regretting going and clocking to somebody's job. And but you got to have a plan, and that's what's been holding me back because my plan ain't complete yet. But it's getting closer and closer to being complete. And once it is, because I'm checking off the things off the board. I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to do this. It's checking off. So we're gonna start next year out running. We're gonna hit the ground running, bro. We're gonna hit the ground running.
Shout
So
out to Richard Hustle.
what's
Appreciate you
going
coming
on,
out,
Rick?
brother.
Well, about basically wrapping it up. That was it. I'm still shipping. Started two more loads, one for Amazon, one for Walmart again. That's just going to be constant until I get all this inventory out those storage lockers, out my shed, and out my office. So it's going to be constant grinding, and then I need room for the liquidation and the pallets and stuff. So most likely I'm gonna keep one of those uh, storage lockers, most likely.
Yeah. You're gonna definitely need some space. That's for
So I
sure.
might keep two of them. I might just keep both of them. It
Yeah.
really ain't hurting me at a big. You know what I mean? It's not really hurting to keep them.
Yeah, but you gotta look at like like you said, you changing your business model now where you're gonna be doing a lot of mass shipping to the fulfillment center. So I mean, it's the same perspective, even though we pretty much doing the same business model, you may be doing it a little bit different than I'm doing it.
Yeah.
But, I would say, the goal is to get that stuff in, break it down as quick as possible and get it going,
Yeah.
because what you got to do now is, like you said, you may need to, because as you breaking down one, you may have another one coming in,
Yeah.
to fill that space. So it's gonna be it's definitely gonna be some work, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But I welcome it. I welcome it, and
But I think one thing. I think that by building in the back of the house, that's going to cut down a lot. That's
right,
another thing that my wife trying to push me to hurry up and well, not hurry up and do, but to really get
get it
started and look.
done. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Bill Bixby. What's going on, Bill? Appreciate you coming out. Did you get your dog, Bill? Should have got there by now. I know I was a little late shipping it, but I think it don't take but a couple of days to get to you from me. Shout out to Ella. What's going on, Ella? Thank you for coming out, supporting the channel. Shout out to Cheryl. Thank you for coming out. Let me run these buffaloes for Ella. Ella with the $20 super chat. Thank you, Ella.
What's going on, Ella?
And happy holidays to you as well.
Cheryl said she got a package on Friday.
Okay, good, good. I'm glad they getting there. Let's see here. All right. That's right.
Super chat received.
All right. Appreciate it, Ella. Take that down. Uh, Shoot, man, I don't even know where to start. I was trying to listen to what you were saying and stuff, but so basically, Middleman, where he was explaining his new business model, I don't think he went in depth with it, um, but he kind of covered the bases. So basically, what we're trying to do is incorporate retail arbitrage and liquidation, something that I was doing like 2 years ago, and I can't even remember the reason why I stopped. But I definitely got some good inventory from doing that and made pretty good money. Actually, I'm still making money off of some of those loads as of this year. So, um, so basically, what I accomplished, I won an auction. I have six pallets coming to my location. Should be after Christmas. They kind of they don't really they track it, but they don't give you like a complete tracking on when your stuff gonna actually arrive. So they giving me a roundabout like right after Christmas to be on the lookout for it. Um, so that was a good thing. That was an electronic pallet. I won it for $2,500, and I think the retail value on it was about 58,000, something like that, 53,000, one of the two. Even though I know, they kind of, spruced up the numbers a little bit on the inventory, so it may be 20% off, something like that, but still a good deal for $2,000. $2,500. So I got that, and I actually met up with my toy guy. We haven't did a deal in about 2 years, and did a great toy deal with him. Spent about $700. I think I got probably $3,000 worth of goods from him, and I went to a yard sale for the first time
What?
in about 3 to 4 years. And the reason I went out there was saw an ad on Facebook, and they basically were selling some of the same stuff I have in my warehouse. So I went out there just to kind of see, what prices they was trying to move it for, and I got some unbelievable prices. The guy, he actually sell on eBay, but it's Christmas time, and he's just like any other seller. They're just trying to move inventory. So
Yeah.
I went there. He basically just said, "Name your price," and I gave him a pretty decent price. But of course, everybody trying to make money. Every time that products change hands, you want to try to make money off of it. So
Oh yeah.
I got some real good stuff. I think I sent you a video, middleman. I don't know if you got it because your phone changed, but I sent you a video of that load that I picked up from the yard sale. I mean, he had the whole back truck pickup full of stuff, and I think I left there. I may have paid 5.25, 5.21, something like that. But I got some good stuff. I got some items that selling right now for $58 on Amazon and Walmart, and I left there $18 buy from him. So and I got some items, some small price items that I know would sell pretty good on Whatnot. So that was the ideal too, to get out there and just try to find some extra stuff that I could move on Whatnot outside of my premium stuff that I normally sell on Whatnot. So just kind of have a good mix once I come back to Whatnot in February. So be on the lookout for Whatnot. Some people in the chat did come out and support the channel and got some good deals, and it's not going to change. It's going to be the same. We're coming back with a lot of good stuff. I got a lot of stuff in the warehouse that I couldn't push out to the fulfillment centers this year because it was just too much. If you remember back in the beginning of Q4, we set a goal that we wanted to ship out at least 3,000 items to both platforms. And believe it or not, when I mentioned that, I was already ahead with Amazon and behind with Walmart. But before it was all over with, Walmart came in first. I had 3,119 items that I sent to Walmart, and Amazon I had 2724 that I sent to Amazon. So I came close to my 3,000 with Amazon, but all in all, I'm satisfied with the shipping that I was able to push out of the warehouse. And even with all that shipping, I still got a bunch of stuff in there. And right now, we're prioritizing it to stuff that we're going to just hold until Q3 and start shipping to the fulfillment centers. And then, of course, with uh, the items that I just bought and the electronic pallet coming in, we're going to have to come as a team and work out how we're going to get that stuff out of the warehouse as well. So that's pretty much, it's it's Christmas and Q4 is pretty much coming to a close, but it's almost back to work for me. This week here, I got to take it off. I got to think Tuesday. I had a lady come in today. She purchased one of the kids' bikes, and then there's a lady supposed to come in tomorrow, but I'm trying to push her off to Tuesday. And also, middleman, I got a guy right now trying to sell me some WWE um, wrestling figures, $10.
What? Well, you got my new number now, so
Hey, I gotta see how many he got because he was like, he got 15 of the Goldberg, and he want to sell them for $10, brand new in the box. And then he was saying he got even more, so I got to go see what the even more is, and then we can kind of
okay.
probably go ahead and try to tag team that deal. But for $10, man, you already know that's a great deal.
Heck yeah, even more.
so, so I'm just, I'm waiting to hear from him tomorrow and see what he's talking about. And also, I forgot to mention, Miss Buffalo just sent me a message to remind myself that I also had a Barbie haul that I picked up. I met a lady and she was collecting Barbies for her daughters, and then daughters grew up and they really ain't into the Barbies like that. So now she's trying to move those Barbies, and she ended up selling me 5 of the Madame Monroe Barbie. So I got all the versions of Madame Monroe now in some doubles, thanks to her. And also, I did mention the Steve deal. Steve is my toy guy. I hadn't did a deal with him, like I said, in 2 years. And I mean, he was just glad to see me. And I mean, we worked out a nice deal for what I paid. I think I'm going to comp about 3,000 and some dollars from those toys. Matter of fact, on the show and tell, I'm going to show you one of the items I brought here that I picked up from him that I'm going to keep that I'm not selling that at least for the next year or so, but it's a nice piece and I want to show you all that. So for the giveaway tonight, we're going to do the AEW figures. I got Chris Jericho. If you've been in Ross, you've probably already seen these out there. If you haven't, well, here you go. It's a chance to win them tonight. And this is Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
So these are the 2 giveaways I'm doing tonight. And also, like I said, I do have some other show and tells. I brought one item just to show you what the lady was selling at her yard sale, the kind of condition and stuff like that. It's basically like the same stuff that if you go out and retail arbitrage and you look for, she had all that stuff in her yard trying to push it out for a great price. This dog is about 60 something dollars online, and she let me get it for $8. So I'll definitely show y'all that. Middleman, you got anything else to add to that?
Oh no. Well, if y'all know, he's retired now, John Cena. So you might want to pick up some of his figures. This one right here was on Walmart and Amazon and everywhere. I think I got this for $24.99.
Right.
But these you wanna pick up his figures. He's retired now. The
I
last
thought I
match he
seen something. It could have been fake news, but I thought I had seen something where it said he was coming back out of retirement.
no, came back out. He just This
Oh,
was his
okay.
last run, the last
Oh, okay.
time. He's done now.
Okay.
He's done. So if y'all see his figures, pick them up.
Shout out to Samurai. Appreciate you coming out. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me show you all the show and tell. And then we're going to talk a little bit about how we're going to move after Christmas sale for the after Christmas sales. Let me pull this up right quick.
How is everybody's sales doing now? Put it in the chat. Are you doing good? You doing the same as last year, or you probably need to improve? How is everybody's sales right now? I know the day and probably yesterday was kind of slow because everybody's shipping now. They're going to get it after Christmas or after the holiday. So
Well, Amazon and Walmart doing expedited shipping on all their packages right now. So, um, I
yeah,
mean, for me, sales been extremely well for the last 3 days for me.
last night I had like over 30 items that they ain't shipped. I checked before the show. It's down to 4 now that they
Yeah,
ain't
they
shipped.
going. Yeah, they. If you go look at the shipping, they're gonna say expedite all the way down.
Yeah,
They try to push that stuff out, man. And those LOLs that I was chasing during Black Friday,
yeah,
as soon as they listed, they all sold out. And I would like beat myself up because I only shipped in 12, and I was like, man, I should have shipped in double. You know, and those Avengers, Marvel Avengers, they all sold out.
yeah.
So, uh, yeah, man. I mean, that's the move. If you selling on those platforms, Amazon, Walmart, any of those platforms, you want to ship that stuff in.
Yeah.
You're gonna get more eyes on your stuff if it say Prime.
Yeah. Amazon, the only one. I got 29 more orders that they need to ship right now. But
Okay,
they cut that down though. It was like 67 or last night.
right.
You know, I want them to hurry up because they're gonna penalize me for shipping. I need to get some of that money back. You know what I mean? They need to be
Hey,
penalized.
yeah, man, that what my wife said, bro. Like, now they in charge of shipping. Why they ain't being penalized for shipping out late and all that other stuff? But you know how it is, man. It's their platform, so they do what they want. Let me do a couple show and tells, and then we'll talk about our moves for after Christmas. Um, and then we'll do the giveaways, and we're gonna get on out of here. I appreciate you all coming out, hanging out with us tonight. Um, I know the schedule been all over the place due to different things we've been having going on here, especially with Q4, with some family things. So, but I appreciate you all coming back out, hang out with us on this Sunday night. So I'm gonna show you all this first item. This is one of the items I got from my toy guy, Steve. Let me take this message down.
You know, welcome in, Jay Moden. We ain't seen him in a while.
Who that? Oh,
Jay
that's
Moden.
Jim the Tech.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah, yeah. All right,
okay.
so this is the item. Let me blow this thing up so y'all can see it. All right, so this is the item that I picked up from my toy guy. Move it over a
Okay.
little bit.
All out.
Fallout. And it got three of the main characters, of course. The little guy over there in the white suit, that is the actual logo for Fallout, as you can see on the back. Right? And so this right here is probably about $75. If you look at the tag right here, he got $60 on there, and he sold it to me for 35. So that was for me personally. And then the yard sale that I went to, this is what I picked up from the yard sale.
Oh, stop playing.
Yeah, man, $8, bro. I was asking if
Man,
she had any more. She told me I was a day late. She said she had 6, but
man.
somebody beat me to them the day before, and they wanted to leave one. I said,
Wow.
well, lucky they got to it before me, because if I would have got there first, I wouldn't have left nothing.
Wow.
And this item right here, I learned about this item dealing with my toy guy. I was basically doing my comps, and he was trying to sell this for $50, which I understand. It's a nice item.
Big.
But when I comped it, I seen Amazon was selling it for $26. So, of course, I passed on his deal, went straight to Amazon that same day and ordered me 5 of them. Middleman, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Then cool. All right. So yeah, I picked up 5 of these.
Get steering away from that. So, but it was a good deal. I bought this for $25. These normally right now they're going for what, $50, $60.
Right.
Um, I think SKS guy is killing mofo, ain't he?
No.
Killing mofo.
Uh-uh.
Okay. No, he's not. He's not. Oh, and this right here I got from Killer Mofo. I was in his whatnot show, and I think I paid $10 for this.
It said the stream is lagging a little bit.
For mine?
I don't know if it's yours or mine. I don't know.
No, I don't. I don't. I ain't. You don't like it lagging to me, but hey.
Yeah, I don't see the lag, but they say they see it out there. So
All right, but this right here, I had called you about this. Remember these?
yeah,
And
yeah,
you told me go check out the website. I said, hey, hold on, did you see these?
yeah,
All right,
yeah. Let me see it, man. I got something coming.
all right. So it's Harry Potter.
Oh, that's nice, man. How much is that one? I mean, what is selling for?
It's selling for $100.
Whew.
You see how much we paid for? We paid what, 14 for it?
Somewhere around there. I can't remember, but I think I paid a little bit more than you because I was a week behind you.
Oh, you? Oh,
I didn't order them the same time you did. I think I went in there a week behind you, and they had went up a little bit.
well, yeah. They had three different types. This one, I got the other one. I put that in stores this morning, and those are, man. I think it was $14 for them. And I was like, man, there's no way I'm leaving those. I bought as many as they'll let me buy.
Right.
I think they out of stock now.
Yeah, they
But I
out of
feel
stock.
like it.
They out of stock.
Yeah, but that was a buff call. Looking he was looking at some other figures. We picked up other figures, and then I said, let me skim through this. Let me skim through this a little bit, and saw the Harry Potters. I said, oh shoot, Harry Potter. Let me run the numbers on these Harry Potter. I ran the numbers and immediately, hey Buffalo, hey bro, did you see these?
Right. Right.
Yeah, man, that was $14, man. There's no way 14 to 100. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
they was gonna sit in there.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Shout out to J Mo. That's Jim the Tech. In case you didn't know, appreciate you coming out. He say he's watching the Fallout show now.
Yeah, it's on Prime.
I don't know what's
Oh,
going
she
on with
said we
the
fell
internet.
out.
Huh?
She's Little Debbie said we fell out for a second, then we came back.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I got it hardwired over here on my laptop.
Yeah. Yeah, Richie, Walmart clearance, man. I ain't haven't looked at Walmart clearance in about a month now. Month and a half. It's too much going on. And plus, I think last time we talked about Walmart was Black Friday. I think that's the last time we talked about Walmart.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't been in Walmart clearance for probably uh probably since October.
No, we went for Black Friday. Remember, we picked up those on Legos.
Uh, I picked up some Lego.
Star Wars.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Put
yeah,
out,
yeah, yeah,
put
yeah,
out
yeah,
Star Wars
yeah.
Legos.
Yeah, but they wasn't in clearance though.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't go to clearance. I haven't been in clearance.
No,
I'm waiting to after Christmas.
they
Cause
clearance.
normally that's how it roll. Like uh, that window between January and February is when they actually start like marking stuff down. I know Richie already know this, but that's where I had my success is like that window between that second week in January all the way up into that second week in February, where they move that stuff out to start getting the spring loads in. Um, and I mean, my advice to anybody, and where was that question at? Let me highlight that question with Richie. And it'll be advantage to go to Walmart after Christmas. The day after Christmas, they had that 50% off sale. Go in there. Sometimes you can find stuff in there that's even more than 50% off. I've been to, matter of fact, last year I went to one and they was the day after Christmas, some of the items they were doing 70% off.
Yep.
So it would be an advantage to go there after Christmas is get up and go on out there and get in the crowd because it's a lot of good deals be out there.
Richard know that that first week after Christmas, they drop it 50%, and then and the people going to
Yeah,
eat it up. If they don't get it at 50%, if they wait
yeah,
another week, it'll drop down to 70%, 75% the following week after that. And
yeah. They had an item out there last year. It was 70% off
yeah,
the first day after Christmas. I don't want to throw it out there just in case it be back out there again. I don't want somebody locally beat me to it, but
yeah. But one thing I can tell you, don't just focus on Walmart. Walgreens have they do that after every holiday. They drop theirs 50, 60% after every holiday. I don't know too much about Target doing it because I don't hit Target as much. But even like the Family Dollar, the Dollar Tree, all of them guys do that. You know,
Yeah.
even Ollie's does it.
Shout out to Justin and Marie. Appreciate you all coming out.
Oh, Target had 40% off Transformers on last Friday. Okay, I missed that. Yeah.
Bill, what happened to the text message, Bill?
Bill said, Bill said, what happened to the text message on the Harry Potter?
Hey man, hey bro, I explained that 2 weeks
Yeah,
ago, man.
yeah.
That Bolo group, man, I couldn't find it no more. I mean, I had a lot of stuff I wanted to put out there, but I just couldn't find it. And I had spent at least an hour and a half trying to bring it back up, but I don't know if it got deleted or what happened to it.
Did somebody flag it or something?
I don't know.
They could have. That's a thing probably happened. They
But yeah, I had quite a few items I wanted to throw out there, but I couldn't pull it up.
Yellow Debbie, I've been seeing some of that stuff in Walmart that closed like $1. You know, $3. Yeah, that's normal that around this time.
Yeah, if you're into clothes, man, clearance on clothes it's all the time in Walmart.
Yeah,
It's all depend on which section you want to go look for them.
I remember picking up them colorful tees one year. Man, I had a whole bunch of them things, bro. And what I did was lot different colors together on eBay and just sold it like that to get rid of them things. And it was all like a
Yeah,
dollar each. I mean, I said $1 each for t-shirts. I started grabbing them up.
yeah. You remember I was telling you about the deal I got with the Reebok underwears. I
Yeah,
mean, I didn't even know those that. Well, I know the brand is good, but I didn't know the underwear is sold like that.
yeah. But what I gathered from all buying those t-shirts was all the double X, triple X, all of those sold faster than the extra larges and the larges. So those them bigger, the bigger sizes, they sold faster. So yeah, I said if I ever do that again, that's all I'm picking up. They're just the bigger sizes.
I think we're still having a lagging issue over the internet.
Oh, we are?
I think so. Are we still freezing in and out, y'all? Anybody? Are we still freezing in and out on the internet?
Oh, we did. Oh, she said we did freeze again.
Oh, okay. I don't know, man. Like I say, I got my thing hardwired over here, but I am in the countryside, so it could be a problem.
Yeah, I don't have bad weather this time, so
Yeah.
it ain't that for me.
Oh, okay. It said we could. It said we could. Okay. So yeah. So like I mentioned, after Christmas, hit the big box stores for the after Christmas sale. And I was speaking of Walmart, but it's all of them, all the stores out there. They trying to move inventory. They trying to get that last minute money. To for the inventory that they got in stores because they already know they slated to have more trucks coming in a short period of time, so they need the shelf space. So get out there and try to get your deals. And then January, I mean, you pretty much that's like the reset. Not just for the stores, but it's a reset for us too. So
Yep,
if you moved a lot of inventory, that'll be the time to try to get back and get some of your inventory to make your money in 2026. I pretty much got a head start with those six pallets I got coming in, and also with the items that I bought from my toy guy, which I may do a small video on that. in a couple of weeks, maybe. But hey, I'm telling y'all now that it's there. So maybe, a week or two, I'll make a video and just kind of put it out there so y'all can see everything that I purchased from him. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much what you want to do. If you got the capital, get out there in those stores, try to find the best deals that you can find, and flip that stuff. You know, my business model is to buy more liquidation pallets, the case pack, shelf pull type stuff. I don't want the junk. I don't want stuff that come unmanifested. I can't afford to have $5,000 spent on a load, and you know the boxes are beat up and all that kind of stuff. So that ain't what I'm looking for. So I got a liquidation that I deal with now. And in the past, they have gave me some great deals and items. So once I get this load in, I'm gonna assess it, and if it's up to par, then I'm gonna go ahead and try to start working on buying another one, and then just keep buying, flipping and buying throughout the year of 2026, and basically try to document all that stuff so you all can see the journey, just in case it may inspire somebody that want to do it later on in the year, or maybe in 2027. I don't know, but definitely getting the warehouse set up for my new business model, because before, the way I had it set up, I had so many containers in there. I had a container system and several different shelves and stuff. So now what I'm doing is I got out most of the big industrial shelves. I moved those out, sold those, and I got the extra containers that I'm gonna try to sell. And pretty much, I got the warehouse set up now for my new business model, where I'm gonna basically try to bring in big load, process it, push it straight back out to the fulfillment center, let them do the heavy lifting. So, middleman, you got anything to add to that?
No, other than you pretty much we talked about this before about the changing the model to that. It look like if it goes well, this might be my last year working for someone, because you don't stop working; you're working for yourself.
Yeah.
You know, it all depends on how the year starts out. I would say about maybe March, April. That'll give me a gauge of what I really want to do. Because I have once you start getting that influx of inventory and you're doing this part time, it's hard for you to get that inventory pushed out fast. This year showed me that I have to start earlier than June or July to
Yep.
start pushing this stuff out,
Yep.
because if I don't, I get caught up finding stuff that I feel should be already in there, but I don't have the time to push it all in there. You know what I mean? Like I can get uh five. Sometimes I get the highest I got was 15 pounds. I'm 15 pounds, 15 boxes out at one time, and that's me going through the week, finding stuff, putting it in there, and shipping it to Amazon and Walmart. On each platform. So if I had that extra time, like I told my wife the other day, uh, if I can get if I'm getting $6,000 payouts now, what would I be getting? If I was doing this full time.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah. If
And
I if I was still working for the federal government, man, there's no way I would have been able to push out as much inventory as I did for these last 3 to 4 months. There's no way. You got a full time job. It's just the time isn't there for you to do it. But now that I had a 3-4 for the year as a full time reseller, I got a different perspective on how I need to move in the resale game. So I'm expecting great things for 2026. Um, I was blessed to be able to push out that much stuff, and and I'm just gonna try to reinforce the plan that I have and keep pushing it. And we'll be here, God's will, next year, talking about what we accomplished and what we talked about in 2025, and here we are in 2026, and everything has come to fruition.
Yeah. See, I don't. I want to make everybody think that they should be doing the same thing. You got to do everything in your time. So if 2025 was hard on you and you feel like 2026 might not change, believe in God first of all, and then just start grinding. Do a little bit at a time. You
Yeah,
know, that's one thing I had to realize this year. I can't do everything. I have to do what I can do, and when the things that I can do, I need to be good or great at it, and do it as fast as I can, and don't waste my time. Wasting my
right.
time is the key. When you waste your time, you look back and be like, yo, I should have did this, no, I should have did that, but that time's gone. you know. So you got to push ahead and do what you can do. Don't let it stress. Don't get too stressed out. If it tends to stress you out, stop and sit back. Take you a break. I had to learn that, and then get back at it because it can be overwhelming, especially when you got a lot of inventory.
Yep.
Believe me, it can be overwhelming. You can go in your lockers or go in your room or your house or wherever you got your inventory at, and you look at it. It can stress you out because you're trying to figure out how to get rid of it. Because all
Yeah,
you
don't
see,
don't don't get emotionally attached to your stuff neither.
yeah. And that's another thing. I had to realize, even if I have to break even, get it out. Because it's breaking even compared to not getting anything, is what it's gonna be. Either you're gonna break even or you're gonna lose, you know what I mean, without even putting it in there. If you don't ship it in, you can't get paid for it. You don't put it online, you can't get paid for it.
Yeah,
You know, like Glass City used to say, uh, what oatmeal is better than no meal. Yeah, what he's what he's saying.
yeah,
So yeah, so that's the key to succeeding in this business. Getting that inventory in, getting it out as fast as possible. But you got to have your mental got to be right. Like I burnt out plenty of times doing this in the last 7 years. It been months in which I, really didn't want to do it, and then I have a better half that she pushes me. Hey, cause working a full-time job and then coming home and you looking at all these packages, you know what I mean, or all these this inventory that need to be pushed out. It could get overwhelming. It can mess with your mental.
yeah,
But like that said, don't be a hoarder if you're a reseller.
yeah,
I'm not a collector. I don't collect too much of anything. But one thing I do, I find inventory and I do buy it. So I need to get it out. You
yeah.
know.
Don't. One thing I can say is don't get locked in on what you think is your price. You know, try to find out what the market value is and get that stuff going. Like Millman said, if you're not selling it, you ain't making no money. It's just sitting there. So always, we all got a price we want to kind of attain for an item, but at the same time, you got to look at like what is it actually selling for, and if it is selling for that amount, is it a couple dollars I can make off of it? And if the answer is yes, sell it,
Yep.
get the money, then go out and get you something else that can make you even more money. You know, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I'm changing my business model because that's like who was that? Lil Debbie was saying it's like I was collecting so much stuff and putting it in the container, putting it in the container, putting it in the container,
Yep.
putting it on the shelf. And I'm like, okay, this the price I want to get. And I had to reassess that. I was like, I just keep bringing stuff in, more stuff in than what's going out. And I was like, nah, we got to change that. So Once I started looking at it differently, like saying that, I got to look at what's the market value. And whatever the market value is, if I can make 5, $10 off of that, and I got multiple quantities, that stuff is out of here. So, and that's what led to me to go to my new business model. Now we all know Q4 is the time where you're gonna make the all star type money because they're gonna let you drive the price up a little bit.
Yeah.
So if you got those type items, yeah, of course, put those to the side and hold those to Q3, Q4. But for Q1 and Q2, you need to be moving that excess stuff out of your inventory. Just do your own assessment. I'm not I'm not pocket watching. I'm not in nobody's pockets. But I'm just saying, do your own assessment. Look at what you got. See what everybody's selling it for. If you know everybody's selling it for $25 and you only paid $5 for it, why are you still sitting on it? Because you're trying to make 35. Let
Yeah.
that stuff go. Get your money. Then in Q4, Q3, that's when you can really go out and find these deals at stores and take that stuff and flip it for even more. That's just my thoughts. I mean, everybody got their own way they move in the resale business, which is, I know it's very unique, but I had to do that myself. I had to do assessment and get that stuff up out of the warehouse because I was getting too much. I mean, I was getting great deals on it, but at the same time, I was still trying to get the premium price. And I had to come back and reassess that. Like, look, yeah, Q4, I probably could get $60 off of this, but right now it's selling for 40 and I only paid $5 or $10 for it. So let me just get rid of it. Take the
Yeah.
$40 and run.
The key to this business is cash flow. You got to have that cash back in order to continue your business because you got to still pay your bills, and you still got to be able to purchase more merchandise. So anybody who's been doing anything, they'll tell you you got to have that money come back in. So if you don't, if your bills is more than your cash flow, you're gonna fail.
Right.
If that make any sense. So you got to have enough of money in order to pay if you're using your credit cards to pay off those credit cards or whatever you're doing. You got to have that money back in. It's got to come back in. And by sitting around in your storages or your home or whatever, uh, is not going nowhere. Just not going nowhere. You got to get it out. I'm not saying it to harp on anybody because I had that same mistake. I have a two storages full of stuff that's that needs to get out and it really needs to get into the fulfillment centers.
Right.
So that's the key to it. The cash flow is the key to it. And I know that my model had changed from me because if it wasn't for the the pandemic, a lot of that stuff would be still in Amazon. Well, I already been going to Amazon. You know what I mean? I just got used to just getting that inventory in and putting it in totes and putting it in the storage. I got used to. Got too comfortable doing that.
Yeah.
But then I noticed that all my sales after the pandemic, my sales dropped because now Amazon resorted back into highlighting those people with their inventory in Amazon. You know, so I said, you know what? I remember I said it on the show, man. I gotta get that. And behind the scene, I said, man, I gotta get that stuff in. Once I start shipping that stuff in, and then start seeing those sales going back up, I said, oh wow, I forgot. I'm sorry, Amazon, I forgot. And then I seen Walmart because when we were selling fulfilling the last few years, me and you were talking about how good it was, right? We're saying that Walmart is competing with Amazon and this and that, and that
Mm-hmm.
was selling fulfilled. So this year here, a lot of inventory has been pushed into Amazon and Walmart is even better than last year.
Yep.
Now they're doing everything. I'm not as stressed out as it was last year, last few years. Be honest with you,
Yeah.
Ben. Look, we was
Yeah.
able. I wasn't even talking about our our anniversary last few years. Even though we was celebrating, we weren't even talking about it because I was so stressed out about. Now I gotta get these packages out. These
Yeah.
packages go
That
out.
feel good, man. Come home and you ain't gotta ship no packages. You
Yeah.
know, maybe one or two, maybe, but the grunt of the work is being done by the fulfillment center. You know, so even though I don't agree with all the fees and stuff, but still, it's the best thing going. You know,
Yeah.
it's the best thing going where you can take, you know, three, four, 500 items, pack them up, and ship them to the fulfillment center, and then they ship it individually to the customers.
Yeah.
You know, because I remember those days just last year, 2024, man, taking my whole truck, the back seat, the pickup, everything, front, the passenger seat, full of boxes to the doing post office to drop them off at the dock.
I remember the
Uh,
picture.
yeah, I had too much, man. I mean, that was a lot, like you said, it was a lot of work and stress to
Yeah.
get it done because you know you was up against the clock to get it going, and you ain't trying to lose your account or get ding on your performance. So, but now I don't even worry about that. It's like I go to Walmart in my performance, and it just say not evaluated, because it's the fulfillment center. It's in their hands now, so I don't even have to stress to even go over there to check to see, what my numbers look like. All I'm concerned about now is what sold. You
Yeah.
know, what sold. That's all I need to know, like what sold.
Yeah. I'm
So,
checking
but
the
yeah,
numbers, seeing the year to date. That's what I'm doing lately. I've been like,
right.
oh dang,
Yeah,
and the
you look at
payout,
the traffic though.
huh?
Did you go to Amazon and look at the traffic that comes to your page
Yeah, heck
in a
yeah.
week? Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
That's important.
It's unbelievable, man. You can't you. It's not a store in America get that much traffic, man, in a day. Not a store. I'm saying a brick and mortar.
Yeah.
They get that much traffic in a day.
I'm enjoying this. That's why I'm continuing to ship. Even I don't care if they talking about. Look, it's funny because people talk about the summer slowdown, right? This last past summer wasn't that slow to me.
Yeah, it
You know what I
wasn't.
mean?
It
It
wasn't.
wasn't that slow to me.
Mm-mm.
I was looking at what was selling. I was like, cause I started shipping during a little before the summer, and during the summer I started shipping in there.
Right.
So them sales was coming through. That's when we were having a show saying, yeah, man, it's starting to pick up. And the only reason why it's picking up because we've got the stuff in the fulfillment centers.
Bill
Because
say he's shipping day and night.
yeah, that was them the last few years, bro. I'm done with that. I
Yeah.
get, I've taken all my inventory off of Walmart, seller fulfill side, and I'm slowly taking all my inventory off of Amazon seller fulfill side, you
Right.
know, and but I got some still on Amazon, but I'm trying. And the only reason why I'm doing that because I put all of that inventory in one area, like all my wrestlers right there.
Yeah.
So if I and I got them in, whoever, if I got a whole bunch of Cody Rhodes, they together. I got a whole bunch of Dusty, they together. All of them is like I got them all together. So I'm slowly sending those in, mounting the stuff. And I got a lot of Christmas stuff that been on Amazon for a while. Some I sent in and already sold. Some is still just is not in there yet. But
They say you buffering.
yeah, I see it. It's on my phone. My phone was doing it too. Now it stopped.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why it's doing it. It's got to be got to be YouTube. I mean, or live the not
I
YouTube, but
don't know. I don't
might
know.
be YouTube because we're not. But usually I see it on here.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
see it.
It'll lag on the screen. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's lagging only on YouTube. So I
Oh,
don't I don't know what's going on. Say it only happened when Craig's here.
okay. Yeah. So
Hey,
let's go ahead and bring it to a close, man. We at 8:34. We're gonna go ahead and do the giveaways. I got two AEW figures, and Let me see. We're just gonna do one giveaway tonight, y'all. Whoever win, you get both of these.
Oh wow.
Whoever
Go
win,
ahead.
you get both. All right. So we have 17 people in here, and let me go ahead and get the number straight before I even run it, because I don't want nobody to say we cheating. Don't want that.
Yeah, but for my 2026, like I said earlier, I'm looking for it to be a great year. Just like this year. This year, every year is a great year when you're above ground and you able to see your loved ones and be able to live your life. You know. So, but yet this year coming up, we're looking for a big change in lifestyle and everything. You know.
Make it happen, man.
Yeah. The one thing I can say, for us veterans, right? I'm just speaking about the veterans. Um, Serving your country and things of that nature, right? And being able to get compensated, that helps a lot, especially when you're dealing with your insurance. A lot of people ain't do it because of medical. They can't afford the medical. So quitting your job might not be uh, might not be a good option for you because you still got to pay your medical. For us, it's not. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Um, I mean, I would say too. It wouldn't hurt to try. Is now you 100% try calling TRICARE and see if you can buy into the TRICARE health insurance. It's the cheapest in the United States.
wow,
You have you and your wife covered for, I think it's $770 for the year.
yeah,
Yeah. So I
yeah.
mean, copay like $20. So yeah. So if you're interested in these, I got Chris Jericho in the gold label,
Go
and I
ahead.
have Cody Rhodes in the silver. These are AEW figures. See the backside. So whoever get the number from 1 to 25, you're gonna take both of those. So go ahead and drop your number 1 to 25. 10, you still in here?
Yeah, she's. I think she is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She in there.
Better drop that number, bro.
She probably did. I got seven. I put 17 in. Marie put 17. Oh shoot, man, I'm gonna
Who
win.
put it in first?
It shows that I put it in for her, but no, but she can have it. I can.
Nah, it
I
shows
can.
she put it in first.
Huh?
It shows she put it in first on mine.
Oh yeah, yeah. She got it in first on this one too. But on my phone it got different. But that's good. I was gonna change it anyway, Marie. No, no, you good. You good.
All right, we're gonna close it out, y'all, in like 30 seconds. Oh, sis up in here. What's going
Oh,
on, sister?
oh, somebody got that number too. Yeah, dang.
The big sister.
I'm trying to. Everybody got all the numbers, man. Yeah, ain't got that one. Bill
All
got
right,
that
we're closing it
one.
out, man. Hopefully you got
Man.
the number in. That's it right there, y'all. Nobody else can jump in.
Oh well, I'm out of it then.
All right, here you go. Your number in there. Matter of fact, you got two numbers in there.
No, because everybody had the ones I put in there.
Oh, okay. All right, there you go. That's the number right there.
Yeah. 16. Uh
Who got
oh.
it?
Let me look.
Who got it? 16. Who got it,
Uh,
Jennifer?
Tanya for 15.
Till you got 15?
Yep. She
Uh-oh,
don't
this
know
sound like a rig, y'all. I called out 10 names. She win. Rig, y'all.
ain't
Uh,
ain't real. How about this? How about I give a giveaway?
yeah, go ahead, man. Make soften the blow for me, man.
It's Star
Uh,
Wars.
Tanya had 15, you said?
Yeah, she had 15.
Okay. All right. Florida girl, congratulations.
I'll do one. You said it's what 1 to 25. You said.
Yeah, 1 to 25. 1 to 25.
Well, somebody had it. I put something else. Somebody had it.
Yeah.
It ain't rigged.
1 to 25, y'all. For the Star Wars figure.
Are we doing that again?
That's for. All right. Well, I might want to write. I wrote it on something. Write it on this right here.
All right, get ready to close it out, y'all. Go ahead and drop your number. 10 seconds. Closing it out.
Whoever wins, send your information to the middleman on Instagram, the middleman pick on Instagram, or I don't know TikTok, Instagram.
All right, you
The
good,
middleman
bro.
picker. All right, my number is 22. 22.
22.
Oh, Samurai got it. He got 21.
Nobody got 22?
No, he got 21. All
All
right,
right,
Samurai,
Samurai.
you getting the Star Wars figure? Send me your information on Instagram. The middleman picker, you should be able to find. It'll pop up.
All right.
Yep. You Samurai. Congratulations.
If I'm able to do that wrestling deal, buddy got some good figs, or throw 10-year stuff in that box if you're gonna buy some of those wrestling figures.
Okay.
Let's see.
$50 fig ain't bad at all. But
No, man, it's a good deal as long as you come through. So you got anything else you want to plug? Anything going on for Christmas, after Christmas,
well,
any whatnot, none of that kind of stuff?
I'm not doing the whatnot until next year, but it's gonna be I don't know when. I ain't gonna lie to you. Whatnot. Well, go follow me on whatnot because it might pop up. All depends on how much inventory I can push out in the next few months. Um, Follow me on Instagram at the Middleman Picker. Jennifer put a lot of our links in. We appreciate it, Jennifer. Thank you. I hope everybody have a great week. I hope you enjoy your family time together. Everybody stay safe out there. There's a lot of craziness going on. Just stay safe. It's just too much going on right now. We'll bring in the next year. We're gonna have a great year. I'm gonna speak it in existence. We're gonna have a great year. So thank y'all for coming out. Y'all hope y'all have a great week. See y'all next weekend. If we having a show next weekend,
No, brother.
well, I gotta ask. See, I didn't even know. So no
No.
show next weekend. When you see,
We're gonna
we'll see.
what we're gonna do is hold on. Let me look at the calendar real quick because I don't want to keep skipping and Johnny don't come on the show. Yeah, we'll do one. 28. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, we'll
Okay.
do one. Bring Johnny in on that one. Take the year out.
Okay. So there you go. Next weekend we'll see y'all. But on the weekend of the first, which is that we won't be seeing y'all.
The
Um,
first.
no. The first is on during a weekday.
Yeah, it's the fourth.
Okay. So we good. We good.
Yeah,
I think. But
yeah,
okay,
we
well,
good.
everybody be safe out there. Y'all have a great week. Hope to see y'all next weekend. Uh, Thank y'all for coming out.
All right. Everyone have a safe holiday. We will see you all, God's will, after Christmas to talk about the after Christmas sales and stuff. I think me and Miss Buffalo gonna be out there. We normally go out there after Christmas sale, so gonna see what's up and come back and have something to talk about on the 28th. Hopefully, you all can come in and talk about the deals you found as well. So with that being said, thank you all for coming out, hanging out with us. Merry Christmas. Enjoy. Don't eat too much like me because I'm going to an old mother-in-law house, boy. We're going to be killing it. Buffalo Picker, D. Miller Man, defend the hustle. Go Canes.
Good night, everyone.